Another term for sin is perversion, and the basic meaning of the word awa is the Hebrew word is to bend or twist, and it means as well to be bent or bowed down, and this literal meaning is seen in Isaiah 21:3, and it says, the verse says, "I am staggered by what I hear, I am bewildered by what I see." And in 24:1 it says, "See, the Lord is going to lay waste the earth and devastate it. He will ruin its face and scatter its inhabitants." So actually is the idea of staggering or destroying the whole earth. So it really staggers from ruin. But the idea also in Proverbs or can be transferred from the physical to the mental realm. From a twisted body to a warped mind, to a twisted mind. A person is praised according to their prudence, and one with a warped mind is despised. So it's actually this idea of somebody staggering or being drunk by having a twisted body, is moving, is not in control of his body, to have a twisted mind. This is the idea. And the noun form actually speaks of the destruction of cities. We have some verses here, and of distortion of judgment. So the Lord has poured into them a spirit of dizziness. They make Egypt, these are the counselors for Pharaoh. It's talking about the counselors of Pharaoh. They make Egypt stagger in all that she does, as a drunkard staggers around in his vomit. So the country would be twisted because of their counseling, and it would be staggering. It will be destroyed because of their counseling. So even in the New Testament, you see that everything is pure to the pure. The pure in heart will take everything in a pure way. But even if you speak pure words to somebody who is perverted, whose mind is twisted, he or she is always thinking of a different meaning, giving your words a different meaning, twisted meaning. You know? So here we see the concept of sin not merely as isolated acts, but as an actual alteration of the condition or character of the sinner. So it's not the act of sin that he lied, he cheated. It's actually the mind itself is twisted. The way of thinking is twisted. The character of the sinner is twisted. The true nature for which and in which the human was created, the image and the likeness of God, is twisted and disturbed. This is both the result and the cause of sin. So the nature, the image of God is not the same. It's twisted. It's disturbed. And many people, they have this problem, especially when they twist everything that you say. Oh, she doesn't mean this, she means that. I always think in the bad way, you know? That's a twisted mind. It's a twisted mind. And then we have another term, which is abomination. Abomination is something really hated by God. Very hated by God. And it appears to have a special reference to God's attitude towards sin and its effect upon him. Abomination is the most common English word of she quotes, and tu'aba. These terms generally describe an act particularly reprehensible to God, such as idolatry. So God hates idolatry. It's an abomination to him. It's one of there are certain, so God hates every sin, but there are like 4 or 5 sins that really he cannot stand, like idolatry. And then homosexuality. Idolatry is in Deuteronomy 7:25 to 26. And then homosexuality in Leviticus 18:22 and 20:13. And again, because this is a common question in our culture nowadays, we have to distinguish between 2 things. Homosexuality is an abomination to God. He hates homosexuality. But God does not hate homosexuals. Okay? God does not hate people. He hates the sin of the people. Okay? So when we talk about homosexuality and sin,